Sometimes it feels like you cannot create anything new because everything already exists. But don't worry, I got you. Here are some of my special tips for you that help me create new content. Tip number 1, meditating. As cheesy as it sounds, sometimes I start seeing weird visuals while meditating. For example, once I saw a sea filled with super random combinations of things. A sofa, a rocket from what I remember, letters, even books, mirrors, a piano. So when I decided to... My cat again! When I decided to return back to my daily life, I written everything down, and later I discovered that these combinations of things I would never even think about combining together create a great screenplay. My tip number 2. I like to call it brainstorming. Imagine you're standing outside in a storm. Like, literally, imagine it. When we feel endangered, we don't have time to think. We just run. And that's basically what I want you to do. Instead of running, try writing. Don't think about it, write anything that crosses your mind at that moment. Just set yourself a timer for a minute and write anything. At the end, most of these bad ideas create something great altogether. My tip number 3, answerthepublic.com. This is not sponsored, by the way. I think you all probably know about this one already, but I discovered it a week ago. You simply enter your general topic and it gives you dozens of results of related topics or different forms of questions about your topic, so you can really, just think about it, which really helps me, for example, because sometimes I just think about the topic and I don't think about the rest. So not only it helps you create, but also think about what you want to talk about or write about or create. And it also works very well when finding the best video title. Tip number 4. I like to call this method adding spice. Go on and watch a random video. You can use this one in particular as you're watching it. Why don't you write down what engages you in this video and then use it for yourself? This way you can discover many techniques of how to engage audience and how to use these techniques. One of the important advices I get from my teachers at a film school is that we should create what we would watch ourselves. Because if you're gonna create something you don't enjoy yourself, the viewer will see and feel. And also, we consume so much content every single day, but we rarely think about what actually makes us consume it. And that is something you and me as creators need to know. Tip number 5. If you keep a journal, this might be for you. By looking at what you've recently written about, you might start seeing patterns of what interests you. If you've written about a moment that deserved to be in your journal, it is probably very important in your life. And there is a high chance that someone else from your audience has experienced that or can relate to the situation you've written about. So why wouldn't you share it? The great thing about this method is that there is usually a story behind it, and people love stories. So not only this type of video could be engaging to your audience, but they also could relate to it, which makes them even more engaged. It would really help me if you subscribe because I'm trying to grow this channel. I hope you enjoyed the tips and that they helped you to maybe discover new ideas or new methods how to come up with your own content. And comment below if you want me to record about something, or maybe have a question, or just want to add something.